That young Ukrainian girl being unalived on that train is one of the most heartbreakingest deaths I've ever seen. I think it was the look in her eyes, looking back at him, like, what did I do to deserve this? I've been trying to get past it, because God did say in these days, we're going to be witnessing so much evil. And what saddens me even more is the black people in the comments. I understand our ancestors had it rough, and a lot of us still have it rough, but that's not a reason for us to lack compassion. All in the comments like, where was all this emotion when so-and-so died? That's what them people did. That girl ain't have nothing to do with that. The problem with us as a race, because of the things we've experienced, we somehow want everything to revolve around us. We feel we so chosen. We deserve this, and we deserve that. Everything else that happens to other people don't matter, because at least it ain't us for once. That spirit is not of God. I don't know who told you that. I don't know who told y'all God just favors black people. Jesus just didn't die for us. He gave everybody the opportunity to be his sheep. Everybody who was willing to accept him. Jews, Gentiles, Greeks, Ukrainians. I don't care how much you pray, how much your grandma prayed. If you hate your brother or your sister, you hate God. How can we all be created in his image and not bear his DNA? It's not about us, y'all. Whatever happened, we got to give that to God. There was a baby died on that train. I'm 40 years old. I'm not old, but I was blessed to make it past 23. Unfortunately, she wasn't. The same violence she was trying to escape, she met here, and not with anybody. An unlawful, careless act by the same skin color. So many people in the comments trying to defend. In the book of Exodus, I remember God punishing people and children for the sins of their fathers. Whatever their fathers did fell on them. But in Ezekiel, God promised not to ever punish people again for the sins of their parents. Ezekiel 18:20 says, the soul who sins is the one who will die. The son will not share the guilt of the father, and the father will not share the guilt of the son. A lot of these people we mad at today ain't massa. They're not the ones who did it. And if God decided not to charge people for the things their ancestors did, who are we to do it? Our job is to love our neighbor and leave vengeance in the hands of the Lord. He could have stopped it, but God allowed certain things to happen to reveal the root issue. Just like a lot of the times, a lot of people don't know they have cancer until they start getting sick. Black people are cancers too. Nobody want to hear the truth, but we stopped being victims a long time ago when we started getting even. Understand what a victim is. A person harmed, injured, or mistreated in a crime or an accident. But once you start causing the accidents or the crimes, you're now excluded from being a victim. There are now victims on both sides. That's why my grandma used to always say, it's three sides to every story. It's my truth, your truth, our truth as black people, and their truth as other races. But in the end, the only truth that matters is God's truth, because he know the dirt all parties carry, and none of us are clean enough to be the only victim. But y'all be blessed.